What's up, guys? It is JTB here. Not only am I back with Madden content after a lot of time off, but I'm coming back with a bang. Not only is it a fantasy draft, not only am I playing with 1-minute quarters, but I'm doing all this with the rosters from Madden 2005. Obviously, there's going to be some players that aren't even in the game anymore. They're going to be there. There's also players, I think very, very few though, that are actually still in the game. And it's going to be simple enough. Each episode, going to give you guys a little bit of an intro about the game about to happen. Show you guys are going to see the entire gameplay. And then afterwards, we'll go ahead and talk about the game, how it all went. So that's how this episode is going to go. That's how all the episodes are going to go. Our ultimate goal, one season, get there, and then obviously win it all. Win the Super Bowl. But with that being said, let's get into the video. What's up, guys? It's JTB, and we're back with another episode of the 1-minute quarters crossover draft with the Philadelphia Eagles. In today's episode, we finally get some game action. And that action will be coming up against the Atlanta Falcons. We are a much better team, but it's the first game of the season. I have no clue how any of this is going to go. Don't know how things are going to work. But hopefully, we can go ahead, get some good results. Here are the highlights.
The National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's it.
And Stewart lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
Vic now, after the fumble recovery, rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Vic goes play action. Looking to get it to Ward, intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
2nd and 5. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Vic's throw there taken in by Smith. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got Shockey. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Vic to throw it. Dancing to his left, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. Who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on Open. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here's Lewis. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's Vic. He finds his man, complete. That's done. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Vic readies to throw. Flush to his right. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Vic operating on first down. This is Smith with a grab. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Play action now, Vic. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Vic now. And he's going to go down again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Philly. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Point after here coming up. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock as he picks up maybe 8, and that's all. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be a 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that will be incomplete as time has...
So a 14-0 victory. It's pretty much how I expect a lot of these games to go, honestly. I mean, we were able to go ahead, go down, score in that first half, and we were able to go down, score in the second half. These games are going to be very low scoring. That's just how they're going to work. That's just how things are going to be. But, yeah. Next week, we're playing against the 49ers. They're also 1-0. They are one of the better teams in the league, 85 overall. We are a 90 overall, so it should be an interesting game. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed watching, and it is JTB signing off.